out doing car stuff in Vegas. And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Do you think John has to worry about that? Nah.
No.
I shouldn't know.
No.
Not at all.
He's in bed by probably 7:30.
Oh, jeez. See, this is why I don't go to Vegas, because it would have to stay there. Never mind. We don't want to go down that road. But anyways, okay, so with me is Casper Stockham. He is running for Congress against Diana DeGette in Congressional District number 1,
yes.
Numeral uno.
Mm-hmm.
So Casper, what kind of ground roads have you been at? How do you named some pretty significant stuff there, saying that you're kind of above that 42%. Mm-hmm. How do you know these things? How do you know what kind of response you're getting from the constituency?
Yeah, and I'm not saying we're there yet, but I'm saying that we are on our way to get there, and we're seeing some success stories already. So I'm gonna give you a couple of success stories. One gentleman is sitting in the studio with us right now. His name is Michael Harris. So Michael comes from a Democrat family. He's a businessman in the community, though, so he knows that his values line up more with the Republican Party. However, he really didn't know any Republicans, right? So I met him. I started talking to him, telling him that I'm running for office and so forth, and he realized I'm running as a Republican. But again, a lot of our values match so much now that he is a part of the campaign. He's helping me with events and things like that. So that's one success story right there. And
that's fantastic.
And Michael's attitude is the attitude of the businesses, the black businesses in the community.
So Casper, when Michael saw that you were white, what did he say? Did he take you seriously?
Well, not at first, but after he warmed up to it after. It took him a while. And then we have others.
Because only white people are Republicans.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Well, it is now. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for exposing me. I appreciate it, Dan. Man, try to get a break in this city stuff. So, and there's another black-owned business in Aurora who has voted for Obama twice, held events in his establishment for the Obama campaign administration. Mike and I went to talk to him, and within a very short period of time, after sharing our platform and our values and so forth, he is now going to start helping us hold events in his location.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. We just have to do a lot more of that, and that takes money, and it takes time and resources.
It does, and it really is that personal contact. It's going out there and just talking to people and listening to what they have. That was the biggest thing, during the 12 election, when they were asking, okay, what did you like about Obama? Who can handle this better, Romney or Obama? Mm-hmm. Romney won every category, who can handle what better, except for one. What was that, Casper?
He's not like us. He can't relate to us.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care about us.
He doesn't. It all came down to that. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. Yeah. Which will tie us into our my next evil plan to win.
Ooh, I like evil plans.
We
have evil plan music there, David.
My diabolical plan is just to reach out to the homeless population. I'm a Christian, as you are as well.
Yes.
And my Bible tells me that I should be doing this anyway.
Right.
So why not do it during my campaign? So we're having prayer brunches. We just had one, a few hours ago, today, and then after that we went out and we handed out supplies to them.
Okay, don't just skip over that. So
okay.
Tell us about your prayer brunch, because I think it's important. I almost made that one today, but I had something come up and I couldn't get down there.
Okay.
But tell us about your prayer brunch, why you're doing it, where you're doing it, what its purpose is.
Okay, so actually I need to back up even a little bit more than that. So we have a prayer call Sunday night. The first Sunday of every month, we have a prayer call at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And that call is to kind of get us into the right frame of mind spiritually to do the prayer brunch the following day. So we have a prayer warrior online. We pray for the homeless. We pray for our elected officials. We pray for our family members. Anybody that needs prayer can jump on that line. That's a national prayer call.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
So it's not just Colorado. And then from there, we go to our prayer brunch. Now, we hold this the first Monday of every month at Stoney's Bar and Grill. That's at 11th and Lincoln, downtown from the Capitol, or down the street from the Capitol. 11th and Lincoln. We do that the first Monday of every month. The next one is going to be December the 7th. But I also have another special event I want to tell you about, because Albert Guillory is coming in town. And Albert Guillory is the senator from Louisiana that made nationwide news.
He was the Democrat senator, state senator,
that switched
to become a Republican. once the light bulb went on or
Yeah.
something like that.
He's
Something
not.
happened.
He's not only coming to our prayer brunch. He's going to be the keynote speaker at our prayer lunch after the brunch, and then he's going to be going with me and Michael and others down to 23rd and Lawrence and hand out supplies to the homeless, and then we're going to go hit the streets and do some campaigning in the neighborhood.
Okay, so you definitely want to set December 7th aside,
Yes.
because I've met him.
Yeah.
He is absolutely a fantastic, wonderful person.
Yes.
Engaging.
Yes.
You really want. He's got great stories. He's
Yes.
got great things to
He's
tell.
got
Great
great
life
stuff.
lessons.
He was actually he's actually been chased by the dogs during the civil rights movement and stuff, and had water cannons shot at him, and you know he's been through it. Okay, he's been through
Oh
it.
yeah.
So anyway, also, I wanted to tell you about a pastor that I met 2 years ago. He voted for Obama twice. I was sitting in his office. I was trying to get him to engage in an event that we were putting on in the community. He wound up not engaging because he really was leaning more toward the liberal progressive side. Fast forward to about 2 or 3 months ago, Lincoln Day dinner, at the Denver Athletic Club. Yeah. So I see him there,
No way.
and I thought he was just somebody had invited him. He gave the invocation,
What?
and it was off the chain. He got people were crying, clapping, the whole deal. So he went from being where he was to now being very much supportive of not only my type of campaign, but the Republican Party as well.
Well, I want to hear about that. Can we talk a little bit about his transformation? I'm really curious about that. So, but first, coming up this Friday, Life Choices has their Night for Life event. This is their